Hi everybody, welcome to Insurgency Sandstorm, and I wanted to talk about the built-in capabilities of Nvidia's GeForce Now game streaming service to be able to record your gameplay to your local computer, because this is a really exciting capability. Because I mean, let's take a step back. So if you didn't know, Nvidia's GeForce Now service is a game streaming service that allows you to be able to play high-end PC games on your old PC or laptop, or even things like phones and Nvidia Shields, that sort of stuff. More and more devices are going to be compatible with it. The way it works is that I'm not actually playing this on my old crappy 5-year-old laptop. Right, it's older than that now. I'm actually playing this on the game is running on a Nvidia computer in a server farm, probably in Germany or France or maybe even the UK, and it's streaming the game over the internet to me to then play on my local old laptop. And it works pretty well. I've been very impressed with it, so much so that I'd pay for the $5.99 for the Founders Edition. There is a free version you can play with it as well. Another feature that it has, though, is the ability using GeForce's I think it's called GeForce Experience, to record things like screenshots but also gameplay video to your local PC or laptop. And the problem with it, though, is that it can be a little bit spotty. Sometimes the quality is fantastic, but in your video files you'll end up with some hitches quite often, where something will happen. Now, I don't think this is probably a problem with the GeForce Now experience that's doing it. It could be a problem with my, just the capabilities of my little laptop. The fact that the encoding that it's got to do just can't keep up. So what we're going to go through, we're going to play one of the tutorials on this Insurgency Sandstorm, and maybe you'll see some of this happening. If this can get really consistent, this is a way that I would recommend that people create content for YouTube. If you want to create PC content for YouTube and you haven't got a capture card, you've probably tried OBS, and I find if I try OBS to record GeForce Now, forget it, my laptop just melts. But with this now, because I've got to kind of record this live, I can't watch what's being recorded until after I've done the video, so you're kind of seeing the results kind of in front of you now. But the way it works is, and I don't know whether you'll see this menu come up, but when you press Ctrl-G, it brings up the GeForce Now experience menu, and you can change some settings, turn your microphone on, that sort of stuff. And when you press Ctrl-0, that's when it starts recording. I'd probably recommend that you turn down the volume of the game audio, and you probably have to turn up the audio on your microphone as well. You probably notice that my voice is probably still a little bit low. Now, the reason why this is exciting for me is that normally when I'm recording this gameplay, I've got to use my LGP Lite, which is an external USB capture card. And the problem with that, you'll know if you've watched my PC capture videos, is that quite often the audio starts to hitch. The audio kind of, you get lots of interference and start to sound like a Cylon, that sort of thing. But anyway, let's dive into a tutorial. I'll run along, and what you'll see as well is you'll see the quality of the video will go up and down depending on the quality of the stream, because this is definitely capturing the video that's being inputted via the streaming service to my laptop. It's not capturing the raw stream created on Nvidia's computer. Here we go. Gun.
You got contact close. West of you. Enemy insurgent right past that wall. Okay, other side of that green wall, there's a 2-story building you need to pass through.
Terrible with mouse and keyboard. Absolutely terrible. No.
supply crate in there? You're gonna want to resupply on weapons and ammo.
What can we do? Okay.
Okay, now you've got 3 hostiles outside. Right outside that door. I think they heard the shot. Fucking hey, look at you. Good kill. Alright, now you see that building right next to the bus? Yeah, it's your first objective area. You're gonna need to secure that building and then keep pushing into the town.
Yeah, working on it.
Oh.
Got it.
See, this detail is I mean, it's quite a good looking game. Insurgency standards. I mean, it's not there in terms of quality like say Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019, but it's definitely better than the likes of PUBG.
Securing now. Cool.
Whoa, lots of activity up ahead at the white 2-story building to your southwest. 5, 6 plus. That's where the weapon cache is. You gotta blow it up.
Right, so there you go. That's an example of GeForce Now recording locally using the GeForce experience. Again, Ctrl-G to bring up the options, and then you can, once you're in the game, if you get the problem where it says there's not a compatible game mode, just restart the session, quit out and restart. Turn the microphone on, and then it's Ctrl-0 to start recording. As I say, and I mean, it probably looks really, really good at the moment, yeah, and I would agree. The problem is the occasional hitching that you may well have seen throughout this. It's not quite that reliable. However, what I may well have to do is do some further testing where I shut down almost everything on my laptop apart from like the internet connection, GeForce Now. That way, that may well be a way of doing it, because what you want to do is you want to take all the stress away from the CPU on your old laptop or PC, so that you can concentrate on obviously playing GeForce Now, but also encoding the video stream. Anyway, that's enough from me. If you've enjoyed the video, hit like. If you found it useful, press subscribe, put your questions and comments down below, and I'll see you again soon.